Reasons why cell phones should not be allowed in school. There are many reasons why cell phones should not be allowed in school, and in this essay, I will present some of them. Firstly, cell phones can be a major distraction in the classroom, both for the students using them and for those around them. Secondly, cell phones can be used to cheat on tests and exams, compromising the integrity of the assessment process. Thirdly, cell phones can be a source of cyberbullying and harassment, with students using them to send hurtful messages or share embarrassing photos. Fourthly, cell phones can be a security risk, with students potentially using them to coordinate illicit activities or access inappropriate content. These are just a few examples of the many reasons why cell phones should not be allowed in schools, and they highlight the need for schools to establish clear policies around their use. Cell phones shouldn't be allowed in school because it keeps students from performing at their fullest potential by distracting them while they are in class. Nowadays, you need to go to college and have an education to succeed in life. With the cost of college and the requirements to get into college, it is so hard to get a scholarship when most of the time students aren't retaining the information they will need to pass. You need good grades, and if students are on their phones throughout the school day, they're losing their education. In other words, if students are on their phones at night, they will be so distracted that they will not get enough sleep and more than likely be late to school, then just going right back on their phones when they get to school. Cell phones are ruining students' education, which is the only thing they need right now to be successful later in life. Cell phones are destroying our ability to learn, and we have no other but to use them because of school districts wanting school lessons to be more tech-savvy. Cell phones are making us lazy, and we don't even know what to do with them. I think that it is a good idea for parents to teach their kids how to use technology more responsibly. It will discipline the kids to listen to their parents' instructions on when it is a right and wrong time to use their phones. In addition, teenagers should be mature enough to handle their cell phone usage. They should be able to manage time spent on their phones. These are high school kids who are the ages 15. 18, cell phones shouldn't be a problem for any students, but sometimes habits are hard to break. There are some kids in school who have no clue about when cell phones are appropriate at certain times. That is the group of kids who bring down percentages as of grades, etc. Although cell phones result more on the negative side, this generation of kids have grown attached to technology and use it to do their schoolwork. Students now rely on technology more than themselves. And yes, it may make things easier for students, but it gives them the desire to access things that have nothing to do with schoolwork. This is a real debatable subject because you must look at facts and data before you can side with one more than the other and decide if students should have the privilege to use cell phones in school. In conclusion to cell phones negatively inflicting high school students, cell phones should not be allowed in school.